What is up, y'all? It's your favorite producer, Ron, got the recipe, and today we're talking about neo-soul drum and bass line techniques. Listen, if you're someone that wants to get your drums to sit right in the pocket, you want those accents to feel natural, you want that bass line to feel groovy, this is the video for you. Let's get it. And as always, if you like content like this, hit me with a like, leave a comment, and if you really like it, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. All right, y'all, so as you know, drums and bass go together like peanut butter and jelly, like chicken and rice, or rice and beans, or spaghetti and meatballs, like however you want to view it. These two things work together to help your keys, your singer, your melody, your guitar all go together. So the way I view it is like you got your melody, your guitar or piano, you've got your drums moving the track, and then you got your bass kind of gluing everything together. So before we get into drums and bass, we need a melody. Let's get it. All right, so I've got some Addictive keys pulled up here. I'm using the jazz-ish preset. That's all we need, 4 bars. All right, y'all, so here's the gems. This is the drum secret. You need to get great with accents. All right? Now, anyone can play this beat. That's easy, right? But not everyone can do this yet. Okay, so what did I do differently? I swung the beat. So instead of playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm now playing 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Simple change. We're playing everything at the same velocity, same accent. All right, I'm using my 4th finger for the kick. I'm using my pointer finger for the snare. And I'm using my hand, or my 2 fingers here, for my hi-hat. All right, all the notes are being played at the same velocity. And to prove it to you, we'll go ahead and record it. All right, let's open up the piano roll, and as you can see, everything is pretty much being played around the same spot. Like, maybe this dropped down a little bit, but for the most part, the kick and the hi-hat and the snare are all at the same space. This sounds great. However, like I said, you gotta get good with the accents, okay? Now, you have the option of coming in here and tweaking things, making them softer, dropping things down and getting this sound. Or maybe you turn the snares back up and you turn your kicks all the way up. Or maybe you individually take down some of your hi-hats. All right, these are all options if you cannot master or start practicing this section here, okay? So we're gonna do another track. We're gonna duplicate it and show you the difference from using the same swung technique, but now we're gonna add accents, meaning we're gonna play some notes softer and some notes louder in order for you to hear that realistic, natural drum sound. Now we can see on the piano here, clearly, there are some differences, all right? We got this wavy kind of thing going on here, but as you can see, there's a bunch of notes being played at different velocities. Say velocity with me, people. Velocity, all right? All right, so what are we hearing now? We're hearing that kick loud in some places. We're hearing the hi-hat softer, and then it comes out in certain places. And that snare is popping, doing what it got to do. That's what we want. We don't want our drums to be bland, where we play everything at this, everything 1 and 2 and 3. We don't want that. We want 1. Yeah, come on. Show me something. Come on. All right, let's talk bass. We're gonna stick to the basic bass line, okay? For now. So we're going from B flat to C to F. All right. Boom, that's it. Here we go. All right, that sounds great. All right, it's hitting all the basic chords, notes, it's doing what it's got to do, all right? But I want you to think like a bass player, okay? So what is the snare doing? The snare is playing the 2 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And what is the kick doing? The downbeats. 1. All right, so maybe try something like. All I'm doing here is messing around with the accents and the octaves. So the octave is just going from a low B flat to a high B flat, from a low C to a high C to a low F to a higher F, all right? All right, we got a bass line. All right, and we're gonna duplicate these drums really just for one thing, and that is the crash. We don't want a super bright crash. We want one that's kind of dark. That might do it. That's it. There you have it. Melody, drums, bass. These things all go together. Your drums are driving the music, your melody sitting, sounding beautiful, your bass gluing it all together. Remember, rice and beans, peanut butter and jelly, spaghetti and meatballs. These are all working together, creating your own recipe. Let's get it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, share this video with a friend, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Peace.